Absolutely traders, it's amazing. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! It's so amazing to be with you guys again on another New Year, and we're still pushing. It will never stop. It's the same thing. We repeat it again and again. So on this year, we are attacking this year with the speed of poetry. Attacking it to the speed of poetry is gonna be a very profitable year. Kindly subscribe and like the video. Don't forget to comment. And yeah, it's so amazing. It's so amazing. It's so amazing. We are looking at part 3. Yesterday I took a trade on the EURUSD. It was a sell trade. I was having a bearish bias. Of course, I'm still holding that particular trade because I'm still anticipating a further move to the downside today. So the trade that you see here was formulated on the ideal of power tree, which it is constituted by 3 fundamental principles, which is accumulation that happens during the Asian session, and a manipulation phase that happens during the London session, which I've marked it with the red color. As you can see, this is the Asian session. When the London session opens, there's a move to the downside, so that to manipulate people and put them to the wrong move. So people, they start selling because they see this bearish move, and institutions, they enter and drive price up. This move, that is the rally, which is the rally here, it is a sponsored move, which is a manipulation, a sponsored move, manipulation to the upside. It has trapped already. They have already trapped people here. People, they started selling and they move price up. Some traders, they become emotional and they begin to close thinking it's gonna rally. No, this is a manipulation phase. It happens during the London session. So if you are having a bearish bias on the London session, you expect price to rally, not to go down. You only look for a rally, a move to the upside. What is it that price is targeting? It is targeting a previous daily high. In this case, the previous daily high, which is the late New York high, it was already taken up during the Asian session, so there was no way the price could come back and take out here. Of course, sometimes it can come back because we don't know what price it's going to do. We don't know what is going to unfold, but we trade with anticipation. So there was a move to the upside, which is our manipulation phase. That's where we want to enter. And the first signal that I got for me to take this trade is when I saw this, this swing high here, and these candles, as you can see, it bit forming some pin bars here. And then to me, it was a signal that the institutions are inside now, because there was a move, a leg, and it created this minor small, it's like an M. So, and then from there you can see a breaking market structure, and after this breaking market structure there was a mitigation and then a further expansion to the downside. So it's accumulation, manipulation, expansion to the downside, and then late New York there was a distribution phase. So this particular trade, it is formed, the bias derives on higher time frame, which is the daily time frame. What is happening on the daily time frame? Let us look at something here. It is so amazing. I want us to look at something here on the daily time frame. So basically, what you see here, you can see there was a rejection on a block. Price moved towards the rejection on the block, and then we see a swing high forming here. And after the swing high formation, we see on this particular day, there was a price was rolling up to fill up this fair value gap, because there was a gap, like the move from the bearish move down, the downward bearish move, it created a gap. So for price to further expand to the downside, it must fill up this gap first. You see, we call this move a mitigation, or the normal term, a pullback. So a pullback towards this fair value gap. So it has now filled the gap here. if it has filled the gap on this particular day, we don't anticipate for price to rally up. No, because the options have already filled up this gap here. If they fill up the gap already, so there's gonna be an opening and a manipulation to the upside. It is general. It's opening and manipulation to the upside. What is seeking for? It is seeking for the liquidity that reside on the upside, on the previous daily high and the order block. You use those signals as your entry. You can see the same thing happening on this day. It is opening, manipulation, and now it is starting to expand to the downside, expanding to the downside. Why? Because the flowing of orders, this is a bearish flowing of orders. Now we have already understood as to what is happening in terms of order flow. I've already showed you on the daily chart how to analyze and to see order flow. And by understanding order flow on the higher time frame, you can then come with the same bias to the smaller time frame with the same bias. And in the smaller time frame, the only thing that we are looking for, an entry. And when you look for an entry, you are going to use the power tree strategy to execute the trade. So if you have a bearish bias each and every day, on the London session you expect a rally. This move, the move, it will happen around like an hour to 2 hours, sometimes 30 minutes. That's when you want to see the manipulation phase. But you should anticipate the manipulation phase to occur within 30 minutes to an hour or 2 hours. That's the phase where you want to see the manipulation phase. However, if the manipulation phase doesn't happen during the London session, then you relax and then you wait for the New York session. It is up to you when you trade, which session that works for you. But you really anticipate to take your trade on the London session, because the London session normally it forms the high or the low of the day. It forms the high or the low of the day. So on this day, which is today, anticipating a rally to take out this high and then move to the downside. Of course, I'm not pretty sure as to what's going to happen, but it is the same the same method that I use on this particular day, which is power tree, accumulation, manipulation, and expansion. So on this day, I'm still anticipating a rally to the upside. So I'm not taking the trade yet until price it is clear as to what it is doing. You must always learn to demand the price to come to you. You got to demand price to come to you. Let price come to you. You don't have to chase it. If you see the rally like this, you don't have to chase it. Imagine when the London session opened and then you sold it because you anticipate for price to go down, and they trap you. They continue to move price up. You see, because smart money, they have deep pockets. They have deep pockets. They are the one that are moving these markets. So you anticipate a rally to the upside and then a move to the downside. After this video, I'm gonna play a video as to how this particular trade unfolded yesterday, though I didn't manage to record the execution and so forth because I was having a problem with my internet. But I managed to record while the trade was halfway unfolding. So yeah, power tree with the auto trader, I wish you the best in your trading career. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification button. I am signing out. See you again on another session. 2023. It is amazing with the auto trader. Cheers.